Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
How's it going, everybody? This is Taylor from the PRN Big Racing Network, and today we welcome you to Tennessee Super Speedway. Last week at the Taylor Swift Superdome, we saw a tremendous battle between Recency and somebody else I already forgot. Recency held off that certain driver name that I forgot and went on to win yet again. Today, John Sludington and Joe Powell will start 1 and 2 for the second week in a row in the exact same two positions. Anthony Lopez and Derek Foster will start 3rd and 4th. Kevin Barnett and JJ Hoferberg start 5th and 6th. Beth Jordan will start 7th. Michael Norman in 8th. Luke Borgowski 9th. And a very brand new driver that made his debut last week, but was never mentioned. The driver of the 25 used to been Nodrog Evs, but now we have a new driver. His name is Clyde Vandever. Hard to pronounce that name, I'm probably sure I messed it up anyway. Clyde Vandever. He will be making his second start at his first top 10. And Recency, last week's winner, starts just behind him in 11th. Now, due to the 25 of Nodrog Evs leaving mid-season, this 25 car is not eligible for the championship anymore because of the driver switch. If Nodrog Evs were to have ran till the chase and if he won a race and then went to the chase, the 25 of Clyde would Claude? I don't know how to say Clyde, Claude. I'm just gonna say Clyde. The 25 of Clyde would have actually been able to try and get a championship, but since it is not the chase, I don't even think that 25 even got a win at this point. He's not eligible for the championship anymore. So if he wins, no one's gonna get that winning point. So whoever comes in second, they missed out by however much time. They lost to the 25 car Clyde. I can't even say that name. It's gonna take some getting used to. Clyde Vandever. But enough about that. Let's look at the rest of the starting lineup. And let's get ready to go racing, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Kaveh to get this race underway. I don't think there was command. Guys are just firing off. Whatever. They're rolling off. And Beth Jordan's having issues rolling off. That'll hold up the inside line for a little bit. I hate how NR does that, but that's gonna happen one point. But Beth Jordan's already locked into the chase. And my NBC ticker finally works again, so happy on that. The outside line will easily catch back up here in a moment, I think. I'm not so sure. There may be only 3 drivers that will start on the inside. Oh, what a shame. Probably sure, because base car is going at 100 miles per hour. There's Beth Jordan. The rest of them are catching their way. Yeah, they're catching their way up very slowly, but surely. Okay, why am I? Okay, let's go up. Go up to the front of the field with the pace cars down pit road. And John Sludington for the second week in a row will lead these guys to the green flag. However, Beth Jordan will not see the green flag, sadly, although he is still in the running for the championship. And ladies and gentlemen, we're off and running here at Tennessee Super Speedway. The green flag's out, and we are racing. John Sludington has the lead in the turn 1 with a lot of space between him and Andrew Lopez in the 77. Kevin Barnett, who was a surprising victor, I can't even say it. He surprisingly won Daytona, which was a very long race. That 93 car survived, which was a great thing to do for that 93. Watch out, here comes Connor Patrick in that 88. He's looking to try to take the 4th spot away. Kevin Barnett's trying to take the 2nd spot away. John Sludington so far holding off the grounds of everybody else behind him. And we are hoping that this race will not be a huge caution fest like yesterday's truck race was. Kevin Barnett, oh, look out, Connor. Wow, he had to let out a ton there. Connor Patrick had a lot of momentum, and then when Kevin Barnett moved down, lost a lot of that momentum due to that great amount of speed. The field is definitely spread out a lot more than in the truck race. The truck race had a ton of drivers everywhere. This one's a little more spread out. I think it's due to its cloudiness. There's 4 wide back here, so there's still 4 wide even back here. Well, now there's 3 wide now. A little clumped, but yes, it is 3 wide back here. All the way in the back, there's Jeffrey Davis. Beth Jordan is still on pit road. I don't know if that'll be able to be repaired or not. But Andrew Lopez of the 77's looking to take the lead. We have our first lead change of today coming to complete lap 2. And we have 10 more laps in the truck race, so obviously these guys may take that extra 10 laps to their advantage. Just take it nice and slow. They are still side by side in the turn 1. Kind of looks like John Sludington has the advantage. We saw the inside line always had the advantage coming into the truck race, but the end of the truck race looked like the outside line had the advantage. John Sludington will retain the lead. Definitely a good day by this 2 team. Trying to get his first win of the season. His closest finish to his best finish of the season comes at Daytona, where he finished 3rd. Now he's looking to win it from the pole. We have front row buddies up at the front now with Joe Powell trying to make it to the front of the field. Now I also have to explain this. Just because the 25 of Claude Vanderveer cannot be eligible for the chase, that 1 car, however, still can. Because here's the reason why. Number 1 car only missed a couple of races, mainly because I thought he was active, but he wasn't. But he only missed like 8 races. He didn't miss like half of a season. Hasn't yet proved to anybody yet though, but this could be his race. Right now somebody has to track down this 2 car because he is a pulling away from here. It is a super speedway though, so these guys should be pulling right up to him if they don't lose the draft. I'm wondering if this track has a little more grip than it did in the truck race, which gives these guys more opportunities to make moves, but also at the same time, I don't know. Here comes Tano Mako in the 9. Look to the inside, but it looks like the outside line's where you want to make your moves. That's looking like it. Got some drivers falling off in the back of the pack there. Michael Norman's in 2nd in the 10 car. Now realize that. John Sludington so far is dominating a super speedway race, which is very, very crazy to say, nonetheless. Next season of the Piston Cup Series will be vital. We will say the final... oh, there's Beth Jordan. He's out on the track now. Obviously slow. Because he just... I think he just got off pit road, according to my sources. 3 wide behind Michael Norman. That's for the 3rd spot, however. John Sludington is just pulling away from the field. He isn't, like, pulling away. They're catching up to him. But every time someone tries to make a move, he gains more and more time. Maybe Beth Jordan could slow down that 2 car. Maybe. Maybe Beth Jordan is a good key thing that these drivers want. Ooh, John Sludington is getting held up by that 99 car. And here comes the pack. They gained a ton of time on that 2 car. Connor Patrick's going to take advantage of Beth Jordan. He's going to try and make a move for the 1st place. While he's now they're 3 wide with Beth Jordan. Connor Patrick's trying to take the lead. Whoa, okay, I can't even highlight a driver. There we go. Look at Barry Sloopmobile in that 8 car trying to make it to the lead. Will Connor Patrick be able to clear that 2 car and maybe have a actual lead change for today? Or like not an actual, oh never mind, that outside line had a ton of space to work with. That 2 car is really good on the outside, especially when he's being challenged by other drivers. Now Beth Jordan's going to hold up the rest of the field behind that 2 car, John Sludington. Definitely interesting to say the least that this 2 car is actually dominating a super speedway race. Although he hasn't led all the laps, of course. He was challenged by Anthony Lopez. And, you know, he led that lap, but he's still in the lead. He hasn't lost a position all race. He only was in second maybe 2 times in this entire race. One being by that 1 lap led by Anthony Lopez. The other one by Connor Patrick just not even a lap ago. Well, exactly a lap ago now. It's looking like that inside line has no grip. Probably because it is a little cloudy out. Maybe the reason why. That inside has no grip while the outside has a little too much grip. If you want to make your moves, you gotta move it on the outside here. But in any case, 7 laps completed, and John Sludington is dominating this super speedway race. Does anybody have a move to be made to get to the front of the field and even overtake this 2 car? Beth Jordan trying to pass Connor Patrick, but that's not for the second spot. He's just doing it because why not? I believe he's faster than these guys. I think Beth Jordan, just because he didn't start, may be able to get his lap back and pull away depending on what happens. We'll see pit stops probably today around lap 20 depending on when these guys go down, because last night they didn't go down pit road because they only had 30 laps. Today they have 40. With 8 laps completed, John Sludington leads, Connor Patrick in second, and Michael Norman in third. Gonna take a quick commercial break here on the PRN Pig Racing Network. This is the Piston Cup Series race live from Tennessee Super Speedway.
There's a new pizza from Pizza Hut with only one thing on its mind. That's dipping, darling. Introducing Pizza Hut's new Dippin' Strips Pizza. A box full of dipponomically designed strips that just beg to be dunked in 1, 2, 3 delectable dipping sauces. Ranch, garlic, and marinara. All just $9.99 for one topping. So dive into Pizza Hut's new Dippin' Strips Pizza and let the dipping begin. Gather round the good stuff.
Goodbye, splatter of alien gore. Goodbye, strange indoor trees. Goodbye, deadly bunker, old friend. Goodbye, giant windmill thingy of unknown purpose. Goodbye, evil obelisk. Goodbye, place where I got sniped, blown up, ambushed, incinerated. Good times. Yeah.
Once you bid fond farewell to Halo 2, pre-order Halo 3 at GameStop. Power to the players. Rated M for mature.
We run with a fast crowd, a tough crowd.
More like a mob.
43 asphalt warriors.
Guys with one motto.
What goes around
Comes around.
eye for an eye, fender for a fender. Paybacks are a promise. Races end, rivalries don't. You got a nice ride there. It'd be a shame if something were to happen to it.
Careful who you mess with, cause now the pack doesn't forget. NASCAR Thunder 2004, rated E for everyone. EA Sports.
It's in the game.
Don't go into the grass. Don't go into turn 3. Don't go into turn 3. God, no. Jerry, don't go into turn 3. Think of your wife. Think of your kids. Don't do it, Jerry. You have so much to live for. Don't go into turn 3. Jerry! Jerry! Why'd you do it, Jerry? Why'd you go into turn 3? We told you not to. No! Jerry! Kentucky Speedway, the most dangerous corner in NASCAR. Dramatic commercial is dramatic. Fuck me.
Hey, Bobby, how do you get to the chase?
You know where they race modifieds? Start there.
Then you'll go past a lot of trucks.
Okay.
What am I, your tour guide? Beat it.
Easy, Kevin. Want to take home the title? You gotta get to the chase first. NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup. Rated E for everyone.
Just follow me.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
This is how you turn it on. This is your music. This is your email. This is the web. And this is a call on your iPhone.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Tennessee Super Speedway, where John Sudington has led all but one lap in today's race. One thing I have noticed under the commercial break is the inside line in turns 3 and 4. Maybe throughout the whole track, I'm not sure. But whenever somebody follows in the line of John Sudington, they always carry off a good, decent chunk of speed. But whenever they try and go to the inside line, oh, they're making pit stops, so I might as well talk about it now. Oh! Huge wreck! Huge wreck! Try to come down pit road. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. The 25's involved, KG's involved, Beth Jordan's involved, and Derek's involved. Will more people become involved when these... Oh, I think they may be able to cut down just in the nick of time here. Pit stops are definitely a key factor in this race, but that was definitely not the way you wanted to start it. Oh my god. I want to go back and look at that. That was, holy Jesus, that was scary. Just trying to switch cameras, and the first thing I saw when I popped into TV2 was a huge crash just happening in turn 3 and 4. How did this all start? Probably Beth Jordan, considering he wasn't even planning on going down pit road. What started it? Okay, Derek Foster actually started it. He goes around. Will I be able to see it? Because, okay. Oh, maybe this is why. Let me get a better camera angle, considering TV1 kind of sucks in that corner. Okay, let's look. Derek Foster is coming down pit road. Tano Mako just can't brake. Oh, man. Tano Mako just, it's hard to go from 194 to whatever speed, or even zoom up the track. I mean, Tano Mako had no idea what was going to happen. The other thing is, let's see what happened after this. You just see the wrecks happening. You can see Derek Foster already spinning. Let's go 1/4 the speed. Derek just gets into Clyde, who is having a great race, and then gets into Beth. And then these two just go a spinning. And then here comes the 6 car of Kamikaze Games, just right into the back of that 25 machine. Nowhere for that 6 car to go. Obviously, that was scary. Scary, scary scene here. Tennessee Super Speedway. And that really did take out a good chunk of drivers, too. That, oh my god. And Clyde, who started at the top 10, was making his second race appearance of his season. It ends in smoke. And Kamikaze Games, who finished first at Yas Marina, made his way into the chase just by sheer determination and luck. He won't come home with a happy finishing spot. The other thing I gotta mention too is all the drivers that are down pit road. What is this gonna do for them? Was that amazing strategy, or was that just something? Don't know. That is something. The rest of the drivers are coming down pit road, it looks like. Yeah, there's some of them are, yeah, most of them have already came down pit road. By the time this is in here, they're trying to catch back up, and see the 25 car just slowing down. He's ran out, he's blown that engine. That engine's just done. Let me see if I can look in the cockpit. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, that car is toast. Terrible day by that 25 team. He was doing so good. Looks like Derek is staying out on track. He's probably going to be a slow one. Oh, they're coming down. Drivers are coming down again. Oh, Andy Webb got involved in this wreck. Somehow. That 12 got involved. F. Churn's going down pit road. Get that serviced. Man, not a good day for Beth Churn. He didn't get rolling off. And now he's just not able to even finish this race with a good spot. Looks like Evasive Alien also had some damage in that too. Two drivers I didn't think would get involved in an accident actually got involved in the accident. So let's head back up to our leader of the 2 car yet again. Let's look. Kamikaze Games is out of the race. So is Andy Webb. Clyde is out. Beth Jordan is looking to be out of this race. He's 4 laps down right now, so that's not a good race. Not a good day by them. The pace car's lights are out. Let me go ahead and skip a little more. He's down pit road. Yeah. Terrible day by those drivers. Marcus Nelson looking like he may be out as well. And they're about to go green yet again. That fastest lap goes to the 17 car. That 2 car doesn't even have a fast car on most occasions. The green flag is out. Connor Patrick is going to make a move for the lead. Side by side for the lead. In turn 1. Can Connor Patrick clear him? Looks like that 2 car just couldn't get it rolling. That 88 car cleared that too. And this is the first time we've seen a pass all day. And here comes Overberg. I haven't talked about him being up at the front in a long time, haven't we? 5 wins this season for that 24 team. He's trying to make it a 6. Well, you got some DEI drivers back there as well. Whoa, look at that move. The move by that 2 car going to the bottom, trying to go to the bottom. Look at that. DEI drivers, I believe they're DEI drivers. I'm not sure. Helping each other. Never mind, they're not helping each other. They're side by side. It looks like that inside line may have a little more grip because Barry Sloopmobile took that lead. Ooh, that was a close one. Joe Powell got that one just mere inches. They're still side by side for the lead heading into turns 1 and 2. There's Luke Bergowski in the 18. He won the Truck Series race by only 1/100th of a second. Can he win 2 days in a row? Side by side for 3 rows deep. Reset sees in the mix of this. We have 6 drivers here who are trying to get another way. I mean, these 6 drivers, especially in the cars that are running, some pretty good drivers. I mean, we haven't talked about much about Barry Sloopmobile or Joe Powell. Those 2 are the underdogs in this 6 group of cars. Look out for Tip Foster in that 40. Man, we were all talking about how that 2 car was probably going to be the only driver to lead this race. Now it's a mix between a lot. Moves are being made, and Luke Bergowski's in second. Luke Bergowski was only 100th and a half away from becoming the person in second place in the Twisted Tea Truck Series race, just not even yesterday. Trying to see if he can get another win here. We see the Marcus Nelson machine. How far is he? Okay, he's in turn 4, so he'll probably become a factor in the next coming of laps. Beth Jordan's still down pit road. Evasive Alien's really slow. Many drivers are really slow. Sorry about that. I sneeze. Cross that line, it'll be the halfway point. And they are 3 wide for the 3rd place. And all 3 of those guys are drivers that we all know. Hoferberg, Connor Patrick, and Reese at Sea. Those 3 are definitely the most popular drivers in the Piston Cup Series today. Lots of time left. Oh, got a smoker in the back there. That is Parker Thompson, am I right? Is that Parker Thompson? Yes, it is Parker Thompson blowing up in turn 1. Does the caution come out? I think if he's able to... I don't know. I think the caution may come out here in a moment. I don't know. They are still green. We're still green. Can't tell. Back here I really can't. Okay, we're still green. Hunter Patrick's making that move for second. Parker Thompson gets down pit road. We're not going to be having a caution. We are green still, so I think he may be able to get that thing down pit road before the caution were to come out. Connor Patrick takes the second spot away. Luke Brogowski's fallen far back. Okay, we're still green. How's that 60 car looking? You may be able to get down pit road. I am not so sure, depending on where his location is. He is slowing down, but not as fast as... Yeah, he's not even slowing down by much. Just inching his way down to the 0 miles per hour mark. You're still green nonetheless. You just got to watch out for the apron, because there is a lot of oil in that apron. Oh, I thought another driver, especially up at the front, blew up, but no, that was probably just me having a crazy old imagination. 3 wide back there. Connor Patrick, Kofer Burr, and Luke Brogowski now 3 wide. Still green. We are still green. Let's see, where's that 60 car now? Is he heading down pit road? Looks like he got that thing down pit road. He's fine. We're fine. Keep it going, guys. Keep it going. Tip Foster's now in second. Now, Tip Foster hasn't had a heck of a season all season long. And they're coming up to the lap car of Evasive Alien. Whoa, really slow. Look out. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Holy jeepers. That was something. Can we get another look at this real quick just to see if everybody's able to get through this just fine? Oh, that was something. That was close. Another group of cars to look out for back there as well. Man, how is that thing reaching any sort of speed? Oh, he's going to be able to... How is this car still running is my question. A group of cars just coming right now. Look out, look out, look out, look out. Oh! Okay, they all survive. 2 cars get held up majorly, but they're all fine. Harry Supermobile still has the lead. And Tip Foster way up to the outside line. That gave Connor Patrick the momentum to take second. Now they got Marcus Nelson. I think he's just as slow, maybe a little bit faster than Evasive Alien was. Everybody's moving to the inside if they can. Watch out. That apron's very slippery. Gotta look out if you're going to the apron. It's gonna hold up that 2 car. Everybody's in the everybody is single file except that 2 car. Ooh, look out. Very Slipmobile's holding his line. Here comes that 1 car. He's gonna make a side-by-side move. Is he? Yep. Nope. Spoke too soon. That inside groove is really dangerous. 4 wide. Down the front stretch. Hold on tight, ladies. Whew. Holy moly. Got another lap driver by the name of Bev Churn in this mix. It's a crazy day. And that 8 car would love to go to victory lane. Be the race to do it. And everybody's... Oh! Recency's blowing up! Recency, last week's winner's moment. Oh, when he gets contact! The 43 is spinning! He gets Andrew Zimmerman. Oh, a 2 car pile up as the 28 is blowing up. More people involved in that? I don't think so. I think it's just the 44 and the 43. And the 42 and Nicholas Wilkinson also on the apron. With another issue. And this will bring on another caution. Coming to the line, it's going to be a side-by-side battle. And that'll be Barry Slipmobile to lead him off. Holy crap. Yeah, the 42 was also had issues. Man, a lot of drivers today have had issues. Wow. I want to look back at that, but when I went back to recency, I think you got a good glimpse of what happened. Cameron Holbrook just had nowhere to go. He got hit by he hit recency, and that's what sent him flying into Andrew Zimmerman as well. Man, 2 engines have blown up in this green flag run. This is scary. Won by Parker Thompson in the 60 all the way in the back. Now Recency, who was just last week's winner. That is just a crazy, crazy sight. Holy crap. That is actually, that's terrifying for everybody else up at the front. Anybody could blow up an engine, especially if you're even a dominating driver of this series. You had one bad engine and it's over. Luckily, Recency is still in the chase as of right now, but that took out Cameron Holbrook and Andrew Zimmerman's chances of making it to the chase. And they're going down pit road one more time. And these pit lane cameras are meh at best. They're not that great. Can't even see them. We're just gonna keep an eye out somehow on these cars. Kinda wish I knew how to keep an eye on these drivers when the drivers are going pretty fast. So I'll just take a look at it from Bear Silvermobile's perspective, as he is the leader coming down to the line. Drivers are coming down. They're getting their service done. We'll look and see who comes out first. Of course, the number 2 car, being the most dominant driver that he is, he may be able to come out first. Who knows? Let's see. 26 car looks like he comes out first. Oh, here comes Joe Powell. Will he beat him out? Ooh, that was a tight battle between the 1 and the 8. He does come off on first, but I think that 26... Is that 26 a lap down? Wasn't he a lap down? That 26 car, like, on the lead lap? So, that'll be the craziest way to get the lead I've ever seen. We'll find out here in a moment. Because I'm not going to go to commercial. I'm just going to skip through it. Let's see. That 26 car in the lead? Oh my god, he is. Huh. Well, that's an interesting way to get, by the way, green flag's out again. Because I skipped a little too far, but whatever. That 26 car's in the lead, ladies and gentlemen. Murray Harmon in the lead. With 10 laps to go, coming across that line, no one could get to the inside of this 26 car because of the 2-lap cars of Beth Jordan and Ace Valiant holding that line up. That 26 car is really trying his hardest to stay in the lead. Well, being that slow car that he is, he's going to give the outside advantage to Connor Patrick, who takes the lead. Ray Harmon did lead a couple laps, so that's good. Aaron Daves in the 32s in second, but he has a ton of lap track. Well, he only has one. That being Beth Jordan. Ooh, Ray Harmon's up the track. Oh, maybe Murray Harmon. Yeah, looks like Harmon as well has an issue, so that's probably why he was a little slow. Norm Collins as well. Lots of drivers having some issues with their cars. That's a lot of drivers that I've seen today with issues. Connor Patrick leads with 10 laps to go. Can Connor Patrick get his second win of the season in the most important times to get it as well? Anthony Lopez, that 77, he started up at the front earlier. Oh, Connor's throwing the block. He threw that block hard on that 77. That doesn't mean that 77's not giving him a fight. He's fighting. He's fighting hard. If Connor Patrick wins this race, it'll be his second of this season and the second of this career. I mean, everybody's career starting in this season, so if I say season or season, career, doesn't matter. Anyways, his first one was the most important one of them all, which was the Daytona 500. Ooh, Hoferberg going to the inside line with Anthony Lopez could not be a good idea. Actually, it is. I don't know. Nope. Connor Patrick does retain it with 9 laps to go, but doesn't gain a lot of time like John Sludington did. The battle between Connor Patrick and I can't even say it. Oh, look out for the 26. Didn't even see him there. Anthony Lopez and J.J. Hoferberg. It's a battle between these three, but look out. We also have John Darby in the 31 and John Studington, our pole sitter, right behind him. JJ Hoferberg looking for the second spot. It's a battle between two drivers that everybody knows in this series. The 88 of Connor Patrick and JJ Hoferberg. Hoferberg being the most dominant driver of this series with 5 wins. Can he make it 6 today? He looks to the inside. Can he make that move? That inside line has not a lot of success. And this time it will not be a success for that 24 car. And you'll give that second place back to the 77. Maybe. John Darby's looking as well. It's a tight battle for the second spot. Here comes a lot of other drivers as well. Many drivers are getting back up towards the front of the field. Don't see any issues on track so far. And that one car in the 8 car who was just dominating like not too long ago. Yeah, they're all the way in the back. The one car is in 8th place. And Barry Sloopmobile's in 12th. It's what happens when a slow driver who's having engine problems coming to the start ends up leading. Anthony Lopez of the 77 looking inside one more time. Everybody's trying their hardest to see if they can make the inside line work. Just too bad it can never happen. Connor Patrick is 7 laps away from his second career win. And look at Hoferberg. Wow, he was really pushing it on the outside there. He's like, nah, screw you. I'm trying to push it. Luke Brogowski trying to make it a 2-for-2 week. He's in second place. He has to get past Connor Patrick in order to get a second win of this week in a row, might I add. Luke Brogowski is going to look to the inside down the backstretch, and with no help on the outside, this may be what Luke wants. The inside doesn't work in turns 3 and 4, but that doesn't mean it's the only place you can make the pass. Luke Brogowski takes the lead. John Darby tries to make a move for the lead, but that's in the worst spot of areas, as that's in turn 3 and 4 where there's not a lot of grip, so they have to let off the throttle a little bit. With 6 laps to go, can Luke Brogowski win 2-for-2 of this week? This will mean a lot for not only Luke Brogowski because of winning 2-for-2, might I add, especially in the same track, 2 different series. This would also mean he would be a locked choice, or a locked pick, I mean, for the chase. Luke Brogowski has won a race this season. I can't remember exactly the track or how long ago it was. But I know he won a race. Got a couple of drivers still left ahead of them, that being lap drivers. But we also got Hoferberg making a move for the lead. Several drivers trying to get a head start of their career, and Hoferberg's one of them. Hoferberg trying to make it for 6 races of winning. Looks like these guys even shift a little bit, because I saw their little shifted fire thing, whatever, pop out. Got Nicholas Wilkinson. They're a single file. They're preparing for this lap car. Let's either go to the high side, the low side. Oh! Turn to the big smoke for a second because it's getting intense back there. JJ Hoferberg trying to make it 6 wins for this season. Anthony Lopez. Look at him go in the 77. He's trying to make it. Didn't he win Rockingham? I think he won Rockingham. I don't know. If Hoferberg could stay side by side for the lead, well, he couldn't. He would have been able to pull out just in the nick of time to be able to get that lead. They are managing to stay up close to the leader. 4 laps to go. Still a ton of time left for these drivers. The track is huge enough. It's as big as Daytona, lap time wise at least. Lap times around 55, 54 seconds each lap. Especially their faster laps. If they don't overdo their engine, may be able to get what they want, which is a win. Luke Brogowski's taking the lead. Connor Patrick's going to try and force it 3 wide for the lead. Down the back straightaway, looks like it. He's going to force it 3 wide. Luke Brogowski still has the lead to the inside of Connor Patrick. Turn 3 and 4 is definitely not a good place to be in the inside. And I think it may be a little too far away for Luke Brogowski to maintain the lead. Maybe. Connor Patrick will hold on to the lead coming across that line. But we still have 3 laps to go in this race. It's getting intense. They are changing the lead between 6 drivers. Left, right, up and down. Name it. You name it. I think we have more lap traffic ahead of us. I think I saw a glimpse of a car. I think I may be able to see one. I'm not sure. Let me get a good glimpse. Nothing I see between... I don't see anything. So maybe just a clean track from then on out. How far? Well, we got Norm Collins going dramatically slow, and he's heading in his way to the start-finish line. So there will be one more set of lap traffic. Maybe be able to help out Cotter's favor. 2 laps to go for Connor Patrick to try to get his 2nd win of the season. There are also many drivers behind him that are looking to get either their 1st, 2nd, 3rd, even their 6th win of the season. Connor has a big lead over John Darby. Almost half of a minute. I say almost. Connor Patrick has a ton of space to work with. They cross that line, it'll be the white flag. Doesn't look like Luke Rogowski's going to go 2 for 2 for this week, but he'll be happy with a top 5 at least. Oh, here comes a hard charge in 24. Here comes a hard charge in 24, trying to get a 6th win of the season. It's possible if he can hold on to the inside line. He can make the right moves. They're 3 wide for the 2nd spot. 3 wide, ladies and gentlemen, for the 2nd spot. It's all going to come down to the white flag sponsored by the Credit One National Bank. Does anybody have a move to make for the 24 team? Connor Patrick holds on to the 2nd spot. They're 3 wide back there still. JJ Hoferberg has the lead, but can Connor Patrick catch back up? He's in 2nd. He's trying to regain that lead. Norm Collins is going to affect this outcome some way. Maybe. Because of how slow they are. Or that 94 is. Yep, you can see the 94 right there. Thought he wasn't anywhere near, but I was wrong. And Connor Patrick catch up to the 24. It's between the 24 and the 88. JJ Hoferberg trying to make it his 6th win of the season. Connor Patrick trying to make it his 2nd win of the season. There's nobody else behind these guys. Okay, never mind. They caught back up to them. And, oh, maybe that 24 is pulling away, and it's exactly what that 24 wants. A side-by-side battle for the 2nd spot. That will not help the 88 nor the 77. That'll help out the 24, JJ Hoferberg, coming out of turn 4. The domination continues with the 24 team getting his 6th win of the year here at Tennessee Superspeedway. If you thought 5 wins wasn't enough, Hoferberg went for 6, and he got it. Connor Patrick just came so close for his 2nd win of the season and gave it up in the last few laps. Hoferberg wins it by 0.2 of a second. Great win by that 24 team. He pushed it to the limit, and that's what you get. We interviewed Hoferberg a couple of weeks ago, and he said he is only waiting for the chase to use his best cars. Because he knows if one mistake occurs, this 24 team is toast. Today, he's saying this to himself. Just because I let out for a couple of months does not mean I still have it. And this 24 team has it still. Oh, and they're getting into it. Oh, he just turned that 32 car. John Ludington giving a bump to that 24 team. Congratulate him. Let's go to our official standings of today's race, ladies and gentlemen. Hoferberg wins it. Connor Patrick gets 2nd. John Darby gets his career best finish in 3rd. And Anthony Lopez finishes in 4th, and Aaron Dabes in 5th. Luke Rogowski still got a good top 10 after finishing 1st in the Truck Series race. John Ludington and Powell will finish 7th and 8th. Barry Mobile in 9th, and Tip Foster rounds out the top 10. I had a ton of drivers out of the race today due to either blowing up or having some issues with their cars or getting involved in an accident. We saw 2 accidents in today's race, only 1 commercial break, which I'm happy for. That was definitely a crazy race here at Tennessee Superspeedway. But next week, we take it to Nashville Superspeedway. 2 weeks in a row of Superspeedways. Although that technically isn't a Superspeedway, it's a you get the point. We'll see you all next week at Asheville Super Speedway. Congratulations, Hofer Burr, for his 6th win of the season. It's getting intense out there, ladies and gentlemen. The chase is about to roll into effect. But we'll see you next week for more Piston Cup Series action.